What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of my AC Milan FIFA 19 career mode series. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you for the great response on the first episode. Leave a big thumbs up on this video as well if you're enjoying this so far. Also, be sure to watch in HD. Choose the settings depending what device you watch on. Was it PC, mobile, tablet? But basically, so you can watch in HD. Make sure you have it on 1080p for the absolute best quality. I know some people talked about the quality of the camera, but it is a HD 1080p webcam, a Logitech one. So it's still clear quality, so you should be able to see me, not like it's some John Cena stuff where you can't see me. But no, seriously, it's still decent quality. And like I said, it's not going to be a vlogging camera one, like 100% like professional $1,000 camera. It's a nice little webcam one, but I didn't want to mention that too much, but I did notice a couple comments like that. But as I said, I think it's good enough for FIFA videos, as I can just have it on my TV, the webcam, opposed to a professional vlogging camera, you know what I mean. But yeah, I did want to mention that. Just make sure you're watching it on HD, because sometimes even on my phone it's by default on 480p or something like that, or even 360, so it's not as clear until you change it in the settings. So now we're going to get into some signings though, guys. I'm really pumped up, so let's see who we can bring in. We've got the money there. We've got 138 million now after selling. We've got to keep in mind the wage budget as well. But yeah, I don't want to completely go crazy, as I mentioned. I want to listen to some of your guys' suggestions. And one of the guys that was most suggested from you lads was Jayden Sancho, English lad at Dortmund, 18 years of age. A lot of hype around his name right now. And seeing as, yeah, quite a few of you guys want me to purchase him, let's at least scout him, see how he's looking, get him on the short list. And yeah, he'll be a very creative player. You can see from his best attributes, we know what he's like. He's that dribbling, pacey type, and great potential in FIFA, of course. And another guy that was mentioned quite a bit, centre-back, even though I talked about we got a couple Italian guys in there that are, yeah, first team, but I think we do need maybe that third guy coming through, get him on the short list. I have signed him before, have used him before, but it's good to bring him in. It's good to bring him in. I think he fits AC Milan. How I mentioned with the squad, with Romagnoli, Caldara, yeah, we need someone else. We need someone else coming through, because if we talk about Musacchio, he might not have such a future. But he's only 27, but he's that 80 overall. He's not going to be a star of the team, even though he could play his part this first season. Also, let me know which players should I actually go ahead and transfer list. Should I, yeah, if I want to list, or wait until offers could potentially come in so you can get as much for them. Obviously, if you transfer list them, yeah, you sell them for a bit less. And then the other side of things was to bring in Italian players. We still want Italian players to be the core of the squad for sure. There's Nicola Barelli, he's 21 years of age. We've got a little bit of reporting at the moment, on him at the moment, because he is from Italy. Cagliari he's at, so we'll just get him on the short list, scout him a bit more, so we get just more specific report, see his overall. But yeah, he's 21 and he's got those balance attributes I talked about. When I say balance attribute, it's where a lot of attributes, it's pretty self-explanatory, but when there's a lot of them that are very, very strong and balanced, he doesn't have too many low attributes, essentially. So yeah, he'll be a well-rounded player. That's essentially what it is, well-rounded. So we did get through a final scouting report on Barella. He would have been the first one to get that done. And a couple younger guys just getting on the list. There's Pellegrini. He's from Monaco. He's a good youngster, only 17, Italian. And then there's Sandro Tonali. Again, these younger players. It's a bit wary for me. I don't like signing players when they don't have a picture. I don't know what you guys think of this. If they don't have a picture of them for whatever reason, just use the in-game, like how they look in-game, their player, how they look in-game. Why can't they have that as their profile picture? I'd prefer that opposed to nothing. Like this guy with no face, or no eyes, no nose, mouth, that kind of stuff. It's weird. So I thought Nicola Barelli was absolutely perfect because we do need another central midfielder in the squad. We did sell one in the previous episode, so we did need to, reinforce that position. But it's like, this is going to be improvement because Barella's younger. So let's just see what we need to do in terms of signing him. But first, take a look at his the balance attributes. Like I mentioned, jumping and strength is a bit lower, but he's that smaller. He's that shorter kind of creative central midfielder. And then, obviously, his tackling attributes, though, aren't terrible. You see, stand tackle 72, slide tackle 68, without being completely known as that, like being a strong defensive player. He's not a defensive midfielder, so he's not weak in that aspect, considering his other attributes. He can put in some tackles. So, and at 21, he's got potential in him. So, we'll look to sign him. And just for that as an example, guys, see, Sandro Tonali, there he is. His player's got a face. Why can't he have that face on in the profile picture? I just think that's a bit weird. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of that as we try and go into sign Barella. We might have to offer between 13.5. Okay, his value is at 13.5, so we'll keep that in mind. But doesn't look like we need to go so huge. That's the thing, opposed to going for a guy of the highest potential and one of the best players in the game. You don't have to overpay for these types. You just pay around their value. So we'll just go in, transfer fee, we'll start it at, we'll start it at 12. I always just go below. This is my strategy. I think it works okay. Maybe not 100% of the time, but I say majority. About 1 million. To kick things off, 1 million below his value and see where we are like that. Okay, because sometimes you can get lucky. Then we'll go about 500k above his value. It's like, you got to judge the situation. So he's clearly not wanting to let him go so cheaply. So we're not trying to go for that. So we go above. Ooh, okay. I don't know why, but that manager, obviously, just the created manager, that's one of them in FIFA career mode. He's very strict. I don't know if that's just me, but he always seems strict. Okay, because we've got a lot in the bank, we don't need to be maybe too cheap, I guess you can say. We'll go 16 million, because a million here, a million there, it's not going to be so much to save regardless. And he accepts that, so he was pretty content, or he seemed pretty insistent on that around 19 million, that 19.8 was it. So, I'm happy now. We'll go in for the contract for Nicolo. So here, he's wanted the rotation role in the squad. We've given that to him. I thought that would be perfect. Come the end of the season, he might be one of the best central midfielders in the team, actually. In the 5-year contract, happy with that as well. And then we're offering the wage. We keep in mind what he's on at the moment. Give him a little bit of an increase and maybe a signing bonus. Maybe 40k. Just want to get the right balance. They didn't come requesting anything specifically, so we just got to gauge. Oh, that was what I was about to say. Oh, you got to tell me what... You got to give me at least come back with what you want, you... Oh my god. I almost insulted... Like, I hate that's annoying. Maybe we'll come back, because we can come back to him, but I hate when I offered more than... You'll be getting more than you're on right now, so I didn't think that was a bad offer. I didn't think that was terrible, but you got to give me an idea, mate. Fuck. So we'll come back to it, I guess. And when I make the offer again, I'll just go to the part where we're signing him. I think we'll, progress it a bit quicker. So now we've got into the first of the month. So we've got all these reports back. So let's see. We've got Delic. So we may go just to try and sign someone else for the time being. But first, we'll check out the monthly scouting update. Who will get from this? Moretti might leave. Ooh, Alessio Ricci, he looks good, but I still want to wait, because I like the minimum potential to be at least 78, 79, and the rest will reject. Again, same with Esposito. Okay, there's quite a few. This guy, Ricardo Casadei, he looks good as well, but the other guys that are completely lower will reject. And now we'll check out the scout that has returned, Jordan Collins. Oh, yes, he's good. He's good. He's English. How about that? I wanted to get a young English lad through. That was... I mean, obviously I'm not scouting England or anything, but I know a lot of you lads from England, so you guys might be very hopeful of him. His minimum potential is looking good as well. Yeah, minimum potential 83, first up. looking good. And if we do sign Sancho as well, they could be the English lads coming through AC Milan. So promote to the senior team, not yet, but it looks good. I'm so glad it wasn't a bust in terms of getting a poor Scouter Future Star. Really happy with that, and happy with getting an English lad through. And if you were wondering, this is Lil Peep on my shirt. Rest in peace. Was a huge fan. If you're just wondering, yeah, what that was. But yeah, rest in peace. But now we'll get into a training session. We'll see how these guys go here. Just to be there, Caldara, the best one. So yeah, we're just going to go straight to De Ligt and sign him. See, I know once I sign, we'll take a look at that. Okay, maximum 34 mil. Okay, we'll take a look. Take a look. He could be one of the biggest signings, but I can tell I will want to prefer using the Italian centre-backs in the team. Let's just put a quick offer in. Maybe I don't want to waste time because we've got a huge budget. I don't want to overpay too much though, but we'll give him, offer. Offer 1 million above his value at the moment. Okay, 27, and sell-on clause we'll remove. So we're going to put 23.5 million, and he becomes so good. Look, 81 overall at 18, that's insane. Ooh, okay, 29. Got to be careful here, guys, because we don't want these offers to be 20. Let's go 26. Like I said, a million here and there, especially with our budget. It's not going to be a huge difference. Okay, we have a deal. Let's go. And now, hopefully, we get this contract, tying up pretty well. See, that's the thing with De Ligt as well. He's not on so much. He's only on 8.6 for the quality he is. So he's going to want quite a bit of an increase. We'll do 5 years, see if he's interested in that, and he is. And doesn't want a release clause, that's fine with me, so we'll accept that. See, he comes with something. He comes, so that makes it easier. And I'm still just happy to accept it, to be honest, so we can get the deal done. No need to, because that's not even huge money in the grand scheme of things for us. So, yep, easy done, no risk. Just accept the deal, give him what he wants. Unfortunately, we couldn't have done that with Barella, but what can you say? And there we go, signed a top player. Do you feel like you get that so often? Like anyone you sign, like so many, maybe not anyone, but yeah, I've got signed a top player for when I was in, like I was doing just privately. I was doing a private career mode in League 2 and I signed someone with Ghana as a star player. Like maybe he was star player in the team, like it was be one of the best players. But anyway, yeah, he'll definitely get game time. He'll probably move ahead above Zapata quite easily there, we'll say. And then Masaccio is on. Then it's a decision. Caldara, he's already gone up to 81. So as I mentioned, I'll have a preference of like Romagnoli and Caldara. They're both young, like 23, 24. And it's funny because De Ligt is only 18 and he could be almost good as them. And of course, Pellegrini recently joined Monaco. I wasn't planning on signing. He's still only 67 overall, so I don't think he'll have an instant impact. We need to sign a striker that will be able to use and perform pretty well. So yeah, we'll just leave him. And now we've got the final report on Jayden Sancho, 75 overall, 18 years of age. Yeah, we're going to bring him in. I have to say he was probably the most requested. And he has got those 5-star skill moves as well. He's just going to be so fun to use. Can't wait. Can't wait to get using him. So let's just see. Yeah, it should be an easy signing, I reckon. Look at that minimum. That minimum amount that we can offer between is below his values. So even, yeah, we don't need to be too tricky. But to show you guys how much you can sign him for if you don't have as much money yourself. So once more, we'll go in. We'll go in 11 mil. 11 mil. I'd still be surprised if that gets accepted. We're still going to have to do better than that. Okay, it's fair enough. How about 13 million? With our second offer there. Should still get a counter. Okay, they're sticking to their price tag. They want the 17.1. Let's go 15. Surely we're getting closer. That's so close regardless. So, 15 million for Jayden Sancho. We're getting closer. Okay, let's just accept that. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. I think that's meeting each other halfway, in a way, compared to what they were offering or wanting initially. Yep, I'm happy with that. I don't usually accept their offer, but that seemed fair enough compared to the player he can become and, yeah, how good he'll be. And I'm really not going to mess around at all with the contract. Just, yeah, get it done. Get it done. Oh, he doesn't even have a squad role he wants. So I'm going to put him important because I'm still going to use him a lot. Even though for a guy that overall initially I'd probably say rotation. That's what they want as well. 5-year deal. Yeah, tie him down. Don't need a release clause. And again, we get given a wage that he wants. A bonus for 20 goals. They say, ooh, that could spur him on to score goals, but I'm in control. Maybe in sim games, but I don't want to sim too many. Let's just accept it. Accept what's given to us. The last two we've done for that hasn't been like crazy money anyway, because they're coming off not being on a high wage because of their ages. So he was given the default 15. Let's see. He is the number 7 for Dortmund. That will be taken, yeah, by Castillo. Or 6 is free. Hey, that's pretty close. Yep, we'll go with number 6. And because Romagnoli, he's got strong attributes already, and that slide tackle's gone up, that's good. So he's going to develop. He's already got strong, because for centre backs, I don't know what else you really need to desperately develop them on. So what we will do though, we go to the wingers. There's Halilovic as well. I remember at some point he had, like a few years back, he had really, really high potential. I think in FM as well. But yeah, Sancho, you can bring him in, train him, start training him. So we'll work him on those adept attacking scenarios so we can get his finishing up. We got attack position as well, short pass, shot power. Yeah, they all need to be improving a lot more. Because even with Caldara, I'll look to play him a fair bit. But in terms of training, what else do I need to work on for a centre-back? I feel, yeah, just work on their intercepting, everything like that. But their tackling attributes, so important. And not the greatest ratings there, to be honest. Guys, what do you think I should do? Should I play these off camera and not show you guys, and so I can get better ratings more consistently? Obviously, I'm not going to put it in the gameplay and in the video because it will make the video ridiculously too long. Maybe every so often I might show a little bit, but yeah, do you think I should just do that privately to get the best ratings? But once more, taking a look at the score, I got Rodriguez at left back, but taking a look at players on the bench or whatever, we signed Delict, sure, that's good. Abate, we have him on right back, so he's not one to play left back, and we don't really have another, so left back might be a player we need to look into, or position we need to look into for a player signing. So the brightest prospect in Italy for a left back with a bit of potential, Giuseppe Pizzella. Let's just get a scout report on him, and he's showing great potential, so hopefully we can make a move for him. Obviously, Rodriguez will be starting. It doesn't need to be someone to actually vie for his position or a higher rating than him or even same rating. Just a young guy that's going to grow and we can give him chances. So guys, was able to put in another offer for Barella, got accepted, 16 million. Now, second attempt. Can we get it done on second time with his contract? And still, they don't come with what they want. Surely after a second time, tell me what exactly you're looking for. Or we're just like taking shots in the dark right here. So 45, so that's over double what he's on right now, and a signing bonus of 100k. Again, it doesn't break the bank, but I think it's like a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more than he would have requested, at a little guess anyway. And to see, that's a fair offer. See, they didn't come back saying something else, so I think it was a little bit more, but judging off last time, it wasn't even so much more than last time, so it's just like there would have been a weird in-between section, or amount that it would have been. But see, look again, signed a top player. Would he really be regarded as a top player? And I think, yeah, for Montolivo, I really used to like Montolivo. I think he was a very good player, but 33 now, aging a lot. He's too slow around the pitch. He's still good when you got the ball at his feet, can create a little bit, but yeah, that's why I said he's still got that technical quality, but in FIFA, like, yeah, he's not that effective anymore. And again, on left back, we do have Strinic there, actually, but yeah, I see him and I almost disregard him because he's like 31, only 74 overall, only going to be going down, definitely not a future at the club. And same with the types like Simic as well. He's only 23, but then he's only 73 overall. You can't, in that situation, yeah, he's probably too old to become a good player. His potential won't be good enough. But guys, I did want to get a game played in this episode. We can play the Supercoppa final against Juventus. So, let's see how we're going to go. Is Delict going to make his debut? I wouldn't judge the debut in that there'll be a first league match of the season if we play him then, of course. So yeah, before the league gets underway, yeah, we have a good test. We have a good test for the upcoming season. I really like their alternate kit. I want to use this one. I like the shorts. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I have to bring in Jayden Sancho. Who's going to come in for? So yeah, Barella. Yeah, he joined. Put him in the subs. There's Bonaventura, Halilovic. Maybe Halilovic. It's either him or... I like this guy. He's got interesting attributes. He's like really, really quick. So he could be a good impact sub as well. So we'll have to see regardless. I like the subs. We're still gonna need that other striker actually. Just thinking about it. But as for now, we will. That's why we've got more money to spend. But yeah, we'll head into this one. Right now. So it's a big one. Like, yeah, Sancho, obviously, like, signings we may want to give a chance to, but I'm happy with that lineup. And of course, playing on ultimate difficulty, I'll go into the game settings, just so you know what I'm playing on. Play 5 minutes, ultimate, and I've got custom settings for the camera, and all that, and the audio, not that important. Also, sliders, I never adjust sliders at all. Even in the last couple of years, people actually encourage you to adjust sliders to make it harder, but when I started YouTube, maybe the first couple of years, when you score good goals and stuff, people say you use sliders to make the actual game easier. But now we want to do it the other way. But I just leave it. Play the game as it is. Ultimate difficulty as well. So, yeah. Again, I just want to make sure, because I want to give a go to the signings. Yeah, the 3 of them, yeah, Delict, Barella, and Sancho are all on the subs there. So, yeah, we'll go in, though. We'll go in against Juventus. Ooh, a final here. Let's head into it. There he is, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's kind of a good way to kind of get into this series. Like, yeah, like a new series playing against Juventus, like first competitive game, if this, yeah, call this competitive game so far, as just the preseason games are simulated. So, yeah, we come up against Cristiano Ronaldo to kick things off. Let's just get it. Juventus, they've got good players, so this is a real test for us to see where we're at. And you guys would know I haven't played FIFA 19 so much recently, so it'll take me a little bit to get back into it, because you guys are excited I'm back into it, but yeah. Okay, that was pretty much a waste. Kessie, can we get it out wide now? Suso. He's a real danger for us. He's a danger man. But we'll look to pass it into the box, which we are doing. Oh, Gonzalo Çalhanoğlu. We talked about him. Oh, goal. Oh, I feel that was very close to going into some FIFA fails by their keeper there. But now Ronaldo looking dangerous. We almost had a chance ourselves. Now we've got to be careful. Rodriguez with the tackle. He does well there. So, whew. Yeah, Çalhanoğlu almost got through. Got past a few players. I mentioned. He's like an 80 overall, so he doesn't stand out as like an insane player, but he's not just his free kicks. I talked about his free kicks, but his dribbling skills, yeah, very nice. Without doing advanced skills as well. Oh, Donnarumma, what a punch! And Bakayoko, who's looking pretty strong in midfield at the moment, until we gave away the ball, and Ronaldo. So I was just a small little movement. You get a small little movement wrong, I'll show you what we're talking about. And create space for Ronaldo. He's especially on ultimate difficulty. Yeah, it's pretty tough. So if you make a little error like that, we're just waiting for the replay. See here. Where was it? See there? Yeah, see the player that was next to him, I moved a little bit the opposite way, and then you're like punished, and that's like in a mini second, in less than a second, and you'll get punished. That's why you gotta be focused. Come on, Suso. Oh, that's got to be a free kick. But we're not going to score from that range. But Catrone, no. Now, who are we going to feed? That is the question. Higuain. He's on. When he gets in this position, you have got to finish with Gonzalo Higuain. He's too good. And you question his pace, like just in general, you say, oh, maybe he's not fast enough. But then he goes on and finishes like that. Or, yeah, and there he goes with the celebration. I just do random celebrations, to be honest. I just press whatever buttons. But, yeah, like, look how he got through there. I thought he's supposed to be slow. Old Gonzalo has still got it in him. There he is. Mandzukic. They're going to get through. Ronaldo again. We've got to be careful. He can score from everywhere, essentially. You've got to be careful in Ultimate. Because I play the squad battles in Ultimate Team. And I did before. After I had my break from FIFA for a couple of weeks. And yeah, Ultimate is ridiculous. Wasn't sure how this was going to pan out. But I'm happy to get on the score sheet. Now, Catrone. How is he going to go about this? Can we get a ball through? Kessie. Cross far post! Oh, that could have went anywhere. Now, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Look at him. Okay. I thought he was a bit faster than that. I probably relied on... I'm just used to wingers cutting in from there. Just got to realize he's not that pacey. Apparently, we haven't had a shot on target. So, I think... Surely that Higuain shot had to be on target. Or because it's a goal, it didn't count, I guess. Costa. If we don't mark him tightly, it will cost us. Oh, Donnarumma, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, no. I saw that coming before it went in. Well, or before he attempted to make this out. I could tell what the keeper was going to do. If you play FIFA long enough, you can tell when the goalkeeper is going to fuck up. Look at, you can tell. Look at this. It was, you knew he was going to go for some fuck shit save there. And that's what it was. For one of the highest potential goalkeepers, he comes up with that. Ah, yeah, for me. We're going to have to bring on the new signing. Just could be his time to shine, just to see what he can do. And we'll bring on Barella for Bakayoko. Yeah, we just want to see what these guys can do. Like, De Ligt centre-back, probably not going to do so much to help us win. So, yeah, bring on those guys. Come on. Well, we can't lie, Juve. Yeah, Juve's been better. But here he is. Here's Sancho. Cut across. Oh, not quite. Cancelo's a bit pacey as well, but it wasn't seriously a pace situation. Oh, they're through. That's offside. Yeah, you thought I was like surprised. It's a very tight game in midfield. Juve has got past, got a few shots on and that, but feels pretty tight game. In the midfield, in the like the one-on-one battles. Oh. Why was my player so... Oh, he's got so much time. I felt I could slide in front of him, but that's probably going to look like bad defending, but he was in a good position. But yeah, with that last goal, was like the CPU. It's hard to control, or you can't. Well, it's hard to. You can't control all your defenders at once. So you just got to rely on them doing all right. But can we get a goal? We need that run. Can we get it? Oh, a decent ball. Catrone, could he score? He does. There's still hope. But why couldn't I do that? Does anyone feel sometimes it's easier to score a goal when you're 2 goals down? But when you're looking for that equalizer, it seems like sometimes it's the hardest thing in the world. Or maybe they just let their guard down a little bit. And just it shows our strikers, when they get in position, they can finish. They've got that quality in them. It's just for me to create those chances. And it's not completely done and dusted here. So, I don't want to waste too much time there changing. But get into the box. Run forward. We've got that rush. No. Had to play that off quicker. I did press pass. Yeah. But it didn't work. Might need to call up ESPN. Press pass. Come on. We will have a final opportunity. Well, if we get it to a player who has some fresh legs, that's going to be... Can we get it through Catrone again? He's still on. Can he get through that? Oh, that little gap there. I cut back, but there was another defender coming, so they defended that really well. It was tight, though. It was tight, that's for sure. As Juventus get awarded with the cup there. But, yeah, it's a bit of weird. Even if I won this, I would skip it anyway, because it's weird to feel like you won it, because you haven't built up to it. But you can just see from the stats, Juventus were better, and I think we did well to get it like 3-2, to get 2 goals from 3 shots in total. Not too bad, but I didn't feel Juventus were that dominant. For 10 shots on target, normally they'll end up having more goals. But nah, Gonzalo, like I said, Gonzalo Higuain, he had a good match. He took his chances. Juventus, they're the benchmark though. They're where we want to get to. So at least we get some prize money for that. Supercoppa, still essentially a pre-season game, so it was a good test for us as we get into the season proper. And here's a couple guys we've got a report on. I did get a comment and a few thumbs up about this guy. He's only 79 overall and his age is 24, so he's 24 years old, so he's probably not going to increase massively. So yeah, still let me know on a striker then. Pezzella, in terms of a young left back. Abate, disappointed, but what can we say? You're no longer the best right back. So what we will do to finish off this video, it's been a bit of a big one with the transfers and then that match. Again, stock standard, like a lot of C's. I see C's as the standard and Sancho just gets a D. So let me know if I should play those off camera and just do the training. Because like I said, if I show those, and because multiple training sessions I'd have within a month, or yeah, how long an episode would be. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. So if you guys could leave that support once more, leave a big thumbs up. I love when I see the support on the videos. It does really help my videos get seen more as well, like in the searches for FIFA 19 career mode and all that stuff. Share my video around with your friends, so I really appreciate that if you want to see more like this. And hopefully this video was alright with the face cam as well. Like I said, if it doesn't look so clear to you guys, make sure you have HD. 1080p at least, if not 1080p, if you don't have the fastest internet, at least 720. At least have it in the HD, because yeah, my webcam is clear to me. Yeah, I've got my screen here, so that's why I look there sometimes. But yeah, it's clear to me. So you gotta have the settings of the video at least on 720, if not 1080p, so you can get the full experience. So thank you very much, guys, for those that watched throughout the whole video. Would greatly appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.